No matter how bad a person you are, I can make you righteous. I can make you whole. You see, I can kind of see in our own real life how when we look at others who are receiving the blessings or receiving the good health or the promotions at work or whatever, and they're not even believers, and we say, why him, Lord? Why her? Why? They're not even believers, and here I am trying to live righteously, obeying you, feeding your word into my mind every day. And yet I have this ailment, I have this issue, I have this lack of provision for something. But yet they who may curse you, you've chosen to heal. You've chosen to bless. Matthew chapter 5 verse 45 says, for he, speaking of God, says, for he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and the unjust. And I understand that for most of us, it's not exactly comforting, is it? But I don't doubt, because for most of us, we're thinking, well, I'm a good person. I'm the just person. We forget that at one point, we were that unjust person. We were that sinner against God. We were that evil person, worshiping ourselves and feeding our own flesh and doing the desires of our own heart. But because of Jesus' mercy, because of God's mercy and his blessing upon the just and the unjust, we were receivers of his grace that called us into a right relationship, being redeemed and made righteous by our faith in him. And in Romans 9:15, he says, for he says to Moses, I will have mercy upon whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion upon whom I have compassion. You see, there are many reasons we can offer as to why Jesus chose to heal this man. But the only one that I can offer for sure is it was the sovereignty of God. It was part of his plan, his purpose for this man